Welcome everyone to Let's Play Command & Conquer Part 13 with Chico Fiesta! And in the last mission, mission 12, was a bit of a tough mission, but plus we had a lot of errors, so I do apologise there for the amount of times it broke down. But on this mission, I believe it's a very short one, and quite easy, only for one thing, is that NOD have a new unit. So we've got just to destroy all the vehicles now that are trying to make their way back to the NOD's main force in what will be the last mission in the next mission. But here's the video for this mission.
I owe you an apology, Commander. I got it wrong. Kane ducked out of the lab when he lost our satellite feed. He's slippery, but his days are numbered. His troops are squeezing through this ravine right here, apparently in an attempt to regroup with Prime HQ. If you're quick enough, you can pick off the entire NOD column as they roll through, while our field strategists plot the location of that main base. It's fish in a barrel time, Commander.
Well folks, this is the main squad we've got. So what I'm going to do is...
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Moving
I'm going
out.
to separate these,
Yes, moving out.
which I'm going to be the main force there.
Reporting. Affirmative.
I'm going to send
Affirmative. Moving out.
what I'd say was the most expendable
Moving out.
troops
Moving out.
to take out
Acknowledge.
these NOD forces that are going to be around here.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Moving out. Moving out. Moving out. Moving out. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Moving out. Affirmative. Moving out. Affirmative. Moving out. Moving out. Affirmative. Moving out. Moving out. Unit, acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Moving out. Acknowledge. Moving out. Affirmative. Affirmative. Moving out. Acknowledge. Moving out. Moving out. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Moving out. Acknowledge.
Lost.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Lost.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Lost.
Moving out. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Roger. Affirmative. Roger. Affirmative. Affirmative. You got it.
Unit lost.
Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Acknowledge.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Moving out. Moving out. Affirmative. Moving out. Acknowledge. Moving out. Moving out. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Moving out. Moving out. Moving out. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Moving out. Moving out. Moving out. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Moving out. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Waiting orders. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Acknowledge.
Still waiting for the stealth tanks to turn up here. The
Affirmative.
new NOD type of vehicle. And there we go.
Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Moving out. Moving out. Moving out. Acknowledge. Moving out.
Unit lost.
Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Moving out. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Acknowledge.
I think we've almost done this one, folks. I think there's going to be some units up there. The stealth tanks.
Affirmative.
A bit of pain in
Yes,
the
sir.
backside, really.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Moving out. Moving out. Moving out. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Moving out. Moving out. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Moving out. Acknowledge. Moving out. Affirmative. 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 Affirmative.
Lost.
Yes, sir. Reporting. Moving out. Moving out. Unit reporting. You got it. Roger. Roger. Moving out. Moving out. Moving out. Moving out. You got it. Moving out. You got it. Roger. Moving out. Affirmative. Moving out. You got it. Affirmative. Affirmative. Roger. Roger.
I think there's going to be a couple of stealth tanks going to show up in a minute.
Moving out.
Roughly around about here.
Roger. Moving out. Moving out.
There we go.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Moving out.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Moving out. Acknowledge.
Well, all I've got is my mammoth tank and its health's going to regenerate.
Moving out. Moving out. Moving out. Affirmative.
Over time.
Affirmative. 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 Moving out. Affirmative. Moving out. Affirmative. Moving out. Moving out. Affirmative. Moving out. Moving out. Affirmative. 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 Moving out. Moving out. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Moving out.
I think there's another stealth tank hidden somewhere here.
Acknowledge.
I ain't tried around here yet anyway.
Acknowledge. Moving out. Acknowledge. Moving out. Moving out. Moving out. Affirmative. Affirmative. Moving out. Moving out. Moving out. Acknowledge.
I'm struggling to find where this last remaining units are going to be. So I'm just going to speed it up slightly. I'm going to save it here as well. Save it under Noddies.
Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Moving out. Acknowledge. Moving out. Moving out. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That'll do me, I've drawn it out.
Yes, sir.
Now just speed it up.
Moving out.
And here we go.
Acknowledge.
Get in there, we finally done it. That's a big score as well.
Great shot. Return to base immediately. Great shot. Return to base.
Well folks, we're coming up to the final mission, which is going to be held in this little country here. Those three with enhancing image. Ooh, which way do I go? Which way do I go? I'll choose this one here. In Bosnia. And I'll see you in the next part, which is the final part of the GDI missions, part 14.